This episode of Relativity is made possible through the support of Stephen and Catherine Farris, Ryan Farwell, Bill Carriola, and Michael W. McClure. And by listeners like you who support us through Patreon. Learn how you can support this series and get exclusive content by visiting patreon.com/relativity. Get even more information about Relativity at relativitypodcast.com.
Relativity. There has to be a maximum number of mysteries that one person can hold in their head at any given time. Hey, log recorder, are you getting this?
Recording.
Yes.
Christopher.
Captain. Deepa. Where are you?
Christopher.
I can hear you. Deepa, where are you?
You must remain connected.
What?
You must remain connected.
What does that mean?
Relativity. Episode 24, in which the perpetrator is revealed.
No, don't go. I can't. I can't take much more of this. Now she's giving me advice? I just don't know what to... log recorder. Were you recording the last minute or so?
Still recording.
Play it back, please, from where the weird sounds started.
Instruction unclear. Please rephrase.
Play back from where... I asked you if you were still recording, and you said recording. Play back from there. Captain! Deepa! Where are you? I can hear you. Deepa, where are you? End playback. Well, that settles it. I am definitely going nuts.
He has to be getting close to the hatch now.
Okay, all right.
Are you making any progress? I mean, figuring out what's going on with the recording?
I can't listen to it anymore. I'm just in here resting my ears and my eyes, trying to get this headache under control.
You took the pill like Dr. Mason said?
Yes, I took the pill like Dr. Mason said.
Okay. You'll let me know if there's anything else I can do to help, right?
Of course.
Because you know I want to do anything that you...
Thank you, Marcus. I appreciate it. Okay, let's get back out there. Get this guy back inside his ship. If he can follow orders long enough to do it.
When he tried to go after that waste container, that pouch, wow. That is the angriest I've ever seen you get.
Marcus, I'll tell you the truth. Sometimes I think that it's a good thing that he's 46 trillion kilometers away, because if I was ever anywhere close to him, I honestly don't know if I would hug his neck or try to twist his head off. Mission Control to Konieczny?
Konieczny, I got my hand on the external airlock control.
Well, thank you for waiting.
I am obeying all orders and following only your instructions.
Status of the robot?
It's right behind me here, still tethered and bobbing along wherever I go.
How about you? Your vital signs look good.
Yeah, physically, I feel fine. Sophia, look, I just heard Deepa again. Captain Sedana. She called to me just like before.
Understood.
And I know you think I'm insane.
No, in fact, I do not. But we will not discuss that at this time.
You believe me?
I believe you're hearing something genuine. Yes. And I repeat, we will discuss it at another time.
Wow, okay.
You say you were in contact with the external controls?
Ready to turn the crank and open the door.
Then you have a go for that maneuver.
Hooray. Alright, I'm turning the handle now. And the hatch is sliding open.
When the door is fully open, feel free to attach your cables to the interior, detach from the exterior, and step inside.
Lady, you do not have to tell me twice. Okay, the hatch is... Okay, it's halfway open. 3/4 and fully open. Cable process part 1. Okay, latched on, and part 2. Okay, and I am stepping inside.
Make sure the robot follows you.
It's on a graphene cable, but yeah, it is right with me.
Let me know when you're both inside.
We are both inside, and I have the external cable detached, and we are both inside and clear of the hatch.
Do you know where the control is to close the exterior hatch?
Yeah, right where it was last time.
Then turn that handle.
Alright, turning the handle, closing, and fully closed. I have a green flag here that says locked.
Pressurization should now be automatic.
Well, I'm not sure about that, but... Oh, no, it's going. I can feel the pump, and, yeah, the pressure gauge here on the bulkhead shows gas level rising. Oh, that is sweet. Oh, nitrogen and oxygen. Who knew I loved you so much?
We're getting a balanced status here. I see 75%.
That's what I have. Yeah, 80 now.
90.
85.
And 100. You are a go to open the interior hatch.
I am opening that gorgeous, lovely thing now. And I'm looking at the central nexus that I know so well. I'm back in, and oh my god, I am home. I made it back home, and I'm taking off this helmet.
Congratulations, Doctor, on completing your first ever extravehicular activity.
I literally could not have done it without you.
Status of the robot?
It's still hovering right here. Can I open its little door now?
Should be opening already.
Oh, it is, yeah. Come to Papa. I need that little bag of human waste. Never thought I'd want any cast-off stuff so badly. And there it is. Okay.
Are you alright?
Am I? Oh yeah, I'm fine. It's gonna take me a while to get out of this enormous suit, but it will be a pleasure.
Then feel free to do that at your own pace, and we will reconnect with you at your leisure.
Really? You're just gonna sign off, or what?
I believe we are at a place where you can manage your own time, and I will do the same.
Well, I plan to get out of this star-shaped sleeping bag and head straight to sickbay.
Very good. And I am going home.
Say again?
You heard me. I'm going home. For at least the next 8 hours.
I must be hallucinating again.
I have a sister with a terminal illness, and my mother's taking care of her all by herself, so I am going home.
You have my blessing, and tell your mother I said she's a saint.
Judaism doesn't really have saints, but I'll tell her you said Hasid, or angel.
Oh, right. Yeah, what's her name?
Who?
Your mother.
Marta. Why?
I just like to know these things. They matter. Well, tell Marta Schumacher I said she is an angel.
All right.
Take care of yourself, boss.
Don't call me boss unless you mean it.
I mean it. Take care of yourself.
All right.
I'll be fine now.
I shouldn't have to tell you that the next item on your agenda is sleep.
And the same goes for you.
No argument here. Mission control out. Marcus, I'm leaving you in charge.
You really going home?
I requested a car, so it should be waiting outside.
I'll keep everything under control here for as long as necessary.
I will be back in 9 hours, but of course, you should call me the minute anything out of the ordinary happens.
Whatever you say. Anything you ever need.
Holy smoke, I never knew that normal gravity was such a pain. Has it been this way all my life and I just never noticed? Every step is just... I guess that's the longest I've ever been weightless. No, it can't be. I know, but it is the hardest I've ever worked while weightless. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, yeah. Home sweet home. Sick bay, sweet sick bay. And we're back at full power in here. Beautiful. Those emergency lights were driving me nuts. Well, let's see if I can get the computer running.
Укажите себя, пожалуйста.
Oh, that's
Чем
right.
я могу помочь?
Had to reboot, so we're back to square one. Hang on, Nadezhda. Where did I put that note about what to say when the computer wants to be Russian? Okay, Nadezhda. Можем поговорить по-английски?
Preferred language set to English. Identify.
Mason Christopher.
Voice pattern confirmed. Welcome back, Dr. Mason.
I didn't really go anywhere, Nadezhda. You were the one who went away.
I don't understand.
You've been out of commission, or didn't you know?
I am certainly aware of the catastrophic power failure and of the recent restoration of main power.
Yeah, but you were asleep in between the two, and that means you missed my daring and courageous spacewalk.
You've been outside the ship?
I climbed from the forward airlock to the very prow of the ship up to Junction Omega.
That's impressive, considering you have had absolutely no training in extravehicular activity.
Well, I think that's called damning with faint praise, Nadia, but yeah. And, here's the part I care most about right now. I brought back a souvenir. A little bag of doo-doo.
I don't understand.
You will, because I am connecting it to Medical Scanner 7 Delta and instructing you to fully analyze its contents.
I can already tell the sample contains fecal matter.
Yeah, stinks, doesn't it? Yeah, and I know you don't even have a nose. But you're right, this is the waste pouch from a standard issue spacesuit, specifically from the suit of whoever set off the explosion that damaged the ship and that put you out of commission for several days.
Is there a particular aspect of this material you wish to better understand?
There sure is. I want you to sift through the human DNA in there and tell me whose it was. I want to know who went all the way out there just to try to blow a hole in my ship.
I should have that answer for you within the hour.
That's great, Nadezhda. That's perfect. I am going to lie down on the exam couch here, and you're going to wake me when you have something.
Dr. Mason?
Yeah?
I can't find any medical sensor or motion detection data for the rest of the crew. As near as I can tell, you are the only person on board.
Yeah, about that.
How is this possible?
Nadezhda, if I had the answer to that one, I would definitely tell you.
Sophia, ik dacht dat du komst vielleicht niet meer naar
Mama,
huis.
English, please. My brain cannot handle more than one language at a time anymore.
What are you talking about? You had German and Italian and English before you could walk.
That doesn't mean I can always...
And you took this job, so you learned Russian, and we moved here, and we all learned Spanish.
And at school it was Mandarin. Don't forget the Mandarin.
Your Mandarin was never that good, Liebchen.
You don't speak it.
No, but I could tell it was not very good.
Well, I'm just saying that my brain is completely full now, so I need to jettison some ballast.
Look at your face. You look terrible.
Thanks, Mama.
You don't rest yourself. You wear yourself to a shadow over your man out there in space.
Okay, that man out there in space is my job. So he's in trouble, and he's my responsibility.
You'll be no use to him dead. He needs you alive. What is it now? Some new disaster on the ship?
Believe it or not, things are better on the ship than they've been since the explosion. We went outside and made some repairs, and now most of the vital systems are operational.
We went outside, you said. You went out there with him?
You know what I mean.
So? Things are good? Now you can rest.
No, not really. No. Things are getting better on the ship, but... Sybil, I worry about her all the time.
Your sister sleeps, Sophia. She's comfortable, and she sleeps all the time.
But she's not getting any better. She's not going to get any better.
I have not given up. I am here with her every day, and I reach out to doctors all over the world. One of them will know something. I feel it. Something no one else has tried.
That's good. That's a good thing for you to do. I wish I could do more of that myself.
Something else bothers you, I can tell.
Mama, somebody played an elaborate prank on me, and I'm more upset by it than I think I have any reason to be.
What did they do? You tell me, I will find them and make them sorry.
Somehow somebody was able to broadcast an audio signal, I'm guessing directly into my head. I don't know how, but nobody could hear it but me. And the cruel part is that it was a voice, and it was Papa's voice. It called me by my name in Papa's voice.
You heard your father speak to you?
Somebody imitated his voice perfectly and said, "You must remain connected."
Why would he say that?
Well, he didn't, did he?
No, I do not believe in ghosts. But such a curious statement for someone to make in a joke.
That's why I can't stop thinking about it. You must remain connected. Why go to all that trouble just to say that to me?
Maybe you will think something new after you get a good night's sleep.
I hope so.
Sophia, your man out in space, he is a doctor, no? A medical doctor?
He is.
Do you think he might have an opinion about how to help your sister?
I don't think there's anything in the entire universe about which he doesn't have an opinion.
But you will ask him? If he has an idea about how to help Sybil?
I will ask him.
So yeah, once I saw Captain Sedana's life signs go flat, I hurried to the bridge, and it was empty. There was nobody there.
That is unprecedented.
Yes, it certainly is. So I went in there to get on the intercom to find out where everybody was, and that's when the explosion happened. And pieces of the main console came flying off. Part of it hit me in the back of the head.
I have data indicating multiple ship systems underwent simultaneous failure.
Nadezhda, you have described it perfectly. Yes, there were things flying around. You were offline, and I just learned that Captain Sedana had apparently committed suicide by walking out into space without any kind of protection. She left a suicide note and everything.
And then you learned the rest of the crew was missing as well?
Yeah, once I got back here to sickbay, I saw that there was only one life sign detected on the entire ship, which is, it was me.
What happened to everyone else?
I was hoping you knew.
I'm afraid I'm as bewildered by that as you are.
Well, not really, but I appreciate this sentiment. I am still hoping that...
I apologize for interrupting, but I have completed the sample analysis you ordered.
Conclusive?
Only one person's DNA in the sample.
As one might expect. So, I'm sitting down. Tell me who it was.
Biotechnician Peter Miblin.
Repeat, please?
Biotechnician Peter Miblin. M-I-B-L-I-N.
I know how to spell it. Are you sure?
Certainty 100%. DNA traces perfectly match those on file for biotechnician Peter Miblin.
We spent hours together every day. There's probably nobody on this mission that I've worked closer with. How could I have been around him so much and never had any...
You sound distressed, Doctor. Is there something I can do to help?
I'd be willing to bet there is, because he was keeping a personal journal. He'd spend time every day, right here, talking to you, recording his journal.
Correct. Peter updated his journal at least once per solar day.
Good. Okay. Play those journals for me. Start with one sol before the explosion.
All of Peter Miblin's personal records are locked by a command level code.
Command level? How is that possible?
The files were secured by Captain Deepa Sedana.
What?
Relativity. Episode 24, in which the perpetrator is revealed. Starred Alana Jordan and Lee Shackelford, who also wrote the script. Also heard in this episode were Clarence Brown as Marcus and Stephanie Lindsay as Marta Schumacher. Special thanks to Maureen Hannon and Gabrielle Weinberger.
Wir sind sehr dankbar.
Find out much more about the series, including ways you can subscribe, hear past episodes, like us on social media, and how you can get exclusive content, all on our website at relativitypodcast.com.
Relativity